Welcome back, friends. We have a small little leak over here. So 1.4 version is the last update before 2.0. So this essentially means that 1.5 is not existing. It's just called 2.0, and 2.0 is going to be a big one. So my calculations are right. In 2 months we are getting a big update, probably a completely new story quest and a new region, a big new region. And yeah, the characters are going to be Camellia, and Camellia is going to have the Havoc element, and she's going to be a sword user, which is fantastic. Sword, pretty amazing. Havoc, pretty amazing. We can pair her well in a free-to-play team with Rover, and probably Verena or Storekeeper. Sword is pretty good because the standard sword is so good. And we will get a standard sword for our other characters. There are so many sword users in the game already. And then we will have a character called Deng Deng. Deng Deng. She's going to be a BROADBLADE. They are saying Deng Deng looks similar to Encore and Yao Yao from Genshin. So if we take a look at little Yao Yao over here, I need to say something pretty weird, but I really like the power fantasy of little woman with giant sword. So if she's going to use a broadsword, please give us like a huge claymore, like from Guts from Berserk, for example. Give us a huge claymore with a small little girl. And it's going to be so contradictory, but it's weird. That makes it so funny and so silly. You know what I mean? But it's just the whole power fantasy is kind of funny. And I would really enjoy to play something like this. Because why are we playing games? We are playing games because we want to... we don't want to live in reality, so we are playing video games, right? Because video games are so much cooler than real life. And so we can play some silly stuff like that. I would really enjoy that. And if we take a look at S, for example, from BlazBlue, another character, a woman, even a maid, with a huge sword. I think this power fantasy is pretty cool. Just like Noelle from Genshin. Noelle from Genshin, same deal. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. Huge sword, skinny woman, contradictory as but you know what I mean, right? It's just cool. Look at that. The sword, the bigger the sword, the bigger bigger sword, bigger personality, I guess. But you know what I mean. The sword needs to be huge if they are releasing this new character. So if Deng Deng is going to be Encore plus Yao Yao with a BROADBLADE, give us the biggest sword that you can imagine. Thank you, Kuro.